Alright, so now we're gonna unveil all the potential of ChatGPT-4. It's just important to mention that sometimes ChatGPT is not very stable. At one time they even closed registration for version 4, specifically because they were super overloaded. So I remember when I was registering, I was just put on the wait list for 1 week. Yeah, but that was in November 2023. Then one time they were so overloaded that they couldn't even handle it. I don't know if the registration is open now, but if you manage to register, that's super. However, if you couldn't register in GPT-4, don't be upset, just keep trying. GPT-4 is multimodal and it understands the images. Let me show you how it works. Alright, so let's open chat room. Here I will change version to 4. Okay, then you can open whatever. For example, let's find some child drawings. Let's go just, okay, child drawings. Okay, there we go. We can select whatever we like. Yeah, for example, this one. And then see, I'm just copying this image. Copy image. And then go to ChatGPT and then paste. And then I'll give it a prompt. I would like it to elaborate on this image and to give a detailed description of this image. Please describe in details what do you see in this image. Okay. Alright, this is a colorful child's drawing, you see. Family and their home. In front of the house, 4 human figures. So yeah, it's actually a cool description. It's a perfect detailed description. On the right hand side of the image there is small brown and orange stripe cat walking. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, so we can ask describe the image. We can ask, for example, to write a story about this image, and then ChatGPT will work just in its text version as usually. I would like to ask him to actually to redraw this image. That's quite interesting. So for example, I would like a photorealistic image of this that looks like a photograph. So just I will write redraw this image to make it photorealistic. Photorealistic. I will click regenerate. There we go, look, wow, such a positive shiny picture. It took about 2 minutes to draw this picture, so just be patient and keep waiting. But the picture looks very good, yeah. And if we compare it with the initial drawing, well, there were 4 people, here is 3. There was a cat and here is a cat. There was a house, the sun and the tree. So this is the house, this is sun, this is tree. So basically ChatGPT redraws pretty high quality. There are some minor errors, but it's really fantastic. Alright, so what else can we do? Let's, for example, let's say draw a design project for a landing page, right? We were speaking so much about business and marketing, and particular landing. There was one of our lessons. So let's ask ChatGPT to draw a design project for landing. First, I'll search on Google, design project, landing page. Okay, images. Okay, and let's select something. I will select this one. I don't know, this is a cat or who? Let's make a design project for a landing page that advertises subscription for cat food. Okay, so where is copy image, and then Ctrl+V paste. All right, let's wait. Okay, and then we'll type make a design project based on attached picture for landing page advertising cat food. There we go. Okay, it generates image. Look at this. So chat offered 2 options, this or this. We can expand here, you see. Cover perfection. Well, it may make typos, but compared, for example, to Midjourney, which usually writes some nonsensical text at all, here is almost no typos, you know. This is something where you can start working from. So just correct these typos, it's not so difficult. Okay, close it. Let's open this one. Perfection, okay, yes. You can also make some minor corrections here. Yeah, so see, 2 design concepts for a premium cat food. Wow. I even didn't expect that, but the quality is so good. Even if you see some imperfections here, but this is a basis with which you can already work. And yes, this is just invaluable source of ideas. Here you see this clip where we can attach a file. So let's just experiment with it. ChatGPT can read PDF files, Word, text files, PowerPoint presentations. So let's just select something and see. I will go to Downloads folder and select some PDF file. There are some PDF articles, for example this one. Let's open it. Okay, before I write prompt for ChatGPT, I would like to open this article first and read what is it about. This is the article. Fabrication and statistical optimization of a polysaccharide-based sublingual film of buprenorphine hydrochloride for breakthrough pain management in vitro and in vivo performance. Like when you're reading, you can barely speak this out. You know, you're reading and say, what? Sublingual, in vitro, in vivo, what is that? So let's ask ChatGPT write a short description about this article, but in such terms that it would be understandable for mere humans. Okay, so let's go back to ChatGPT. Please describe this article in one paragraph in lay terms so that its content will be comprehensible for everyone. Okay, the article discusses the new way to manage severe sudden pain episodes, often related to cancer. By using a medicine, then the name of the medicine, but it's not the usual pill or injection form. Instead, they made a film that dissolves under the tongue. Okay, so yeah, that's a clear description. So this is not a pill. This is not an injection. You just take it through your mouth under the tongue, and that should help you to cope with pain. Perfect. Another thing, for example, let's ask ChatGPT to read the presentation. I can upload the presentation from one of our previous lessons. Let's take a look. So, do you remember this lesson about Chinese room principle? How ChatGPT processes information? Let's ask to describe this lesson now, just based on the PowerPoint presentation. All right, so I will go and attach it. Now let's go to lesson 3. There we go. Okay, describe what is this presentation about. No worries, regenerate. Look at this, perfect, yeah. So ChatGPT just laid out everything. All the lessons outlined just in less than a minute. Yep. So these cool capabilities of ChatGPT, you can use them in your daily life, in your work. You see how easily ChatGPT-4 can understand different file formats. PDF, text, PowerPoint, images. And that takes just minutes. So it can save a lot of time and boost your performance. Take advantage of that.